Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Indie Snapshot for today. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a game that I actually featured on, I want to say, episode 2 or 3 of Ready, Set, Game. It is called Incredipede, a cute, wonderful, and absolutely fun not platformer, puzzle game. And I believe in the Ready, Set, Game, I actually called it a puzzle platformer. And in that, I would be incorrect because it is not a platformer. It is very much a very creative, physics, motion-based puzzle game. It's unique. It's got an amazingly storybook art style that looks really, really cool. The music is okay. It kind of grates on my nerves after a while. It's very tribal, which is cool, but it's repetitive. And because of that, that kind of really grates on my nerve. It's not its strong suit. Its strong suit, though, is not the game is not about the music. It is about the gameplay. And it is very simple. You are getting from point A to point B while getting fruit on the way. The levels are short, they're simple, and they are puzzle-like in nature. As you can see, I'm just an eyeball. How do I get this fruit? So we hit play, and you can see the fruit there, but D doesn't do anything. I can't move. I can't do anything to get that fruit. Well, that's where the charm of this game comes in, as you might be reading down here. The cool thing about this game is the ability to do everything your way. You create the limbs for this character, you add the muscles for this character, and you get that fruit any way you want. For example, I want to get that fruit, and I want to do it with, say, something that's going to drag me along. So I'm going to give myself something for stability, I think, here, just to give myself something for stability. Then I'm going to bring this out, all while making a bunch of other things here. So you got to kind of draw out the limbs and then move them onto each other, which you can do just by clicking. It's that simple. And then you just kind of make all of these limbs. And there we go. Can shorten it up a little bit, and then you can drag this here. So look, I've already created like what looks like a wheel that's going to be in the front of my body here, and we'll just do that. And we can even just readjust a little bit, and we'll even do something like that. There we go. And now we have limbs, so something for stability and some like a wheel-like thing. But I still can't move, huh? That's weird. Well, in order to do that, you see all these pink things on here. You click on it, and you decide what kind of muscle you want to add. There's two types of muscles, ones that move clockwise and ones that move counterclockwise. And I think what we're going to end up doing here is moving clockwise on all of these and see if this ends up working for us. Now, of course, you can get as simple as you want. You don't necessarily need to get insanely crazy with any of it all. You can be as basic and as boring as you want. But let's get a little crazy. Let's see if this ends up working. So we're going to drag ourselves with this wheel. It seems to be working quite nicely. And there you go. And that's one way of solving the puzzle. Now we could just go ahead and try this level again. And if we want, we can just hit Shift-D. And it deletes all of our limbs. And we can do something as simple as trying to give ourselves some legs. Maybe legs will work. Let's see what we can do here. So do we want to do something like that and then something like that? Will this work? Now, when you do something like this, it becomes very much the game of QWOP. You're very, very much trying to just work this. And in many ways, actually, that's kind of a good, there we go, a good analogy for this game. So we can just keep tilting ourselves. It's kind of comparing it to QWOP, where you're, but it's a much more intricate and user-friendly version of QWOP, because QWOP's a novelty at best. So here we go. We're going to almost get there. We're going to get the fruit. We're going to roll onto our side accidentally, which is going to be okay. Stabilize ourselves here. Now, this is by Northgate Games, by the way. You can get the demo, the first 14 or so levels. This is actually the last level of the demo. And we are going to end up failing here, which kind of is unfortunate. There we go. Let's see if we can start rolling in the general direction. Nope, not gonna work. So we already beat it, so we can get out of here. It's $15 for the game, and it's with all the levels in the level editor and the total amount of crazy things that can happen. So you go sandbox mode. This is World 1. So many levels to play in this game. you don't even have to worry about like running out of things to do. You can create levels. People can create levels and upload them. There's so much to do. Now you're gonna see I haven't done any of these levels, and that's because all the tutorial levels. And you know, then I purchased the game and all these unlocked. So you can go over here and do these. Loading slow fall. So this is gonna be interesting because it's gonna already gives us limbs, and we can't really. And this is gonna be one of those that you gotta kind of have to figure out on your own, without whoa. You can't create limbs. There are some that just give you the limbs and you need to figure out the puzzle. And I think that's really cool because it mixes up the gameplay. And that was actually really nice. That worked well. So we'll go on to the next level. Continue. Now, as you can imagine, the longer you play, the more levels you play, the harder they get. So we got lava burns. This should be interesting. Can we... Yeah, I'm aware. We want to do something like that. We're gonna... Alright, so our limbs burn off in this. Okay. That's sad. Alright. This one's gonna... Now, this is where you're gonna see how poor I am at puzzle games. So we could... Can we... We can't grow bones. We just have to keep... So what happens if we do that? Let's see. It just spins the head. That's not going to do anything. We don't need that. What are we going to do? Something like that, maybe? Hopefully. This is gonna... We basically need to get ourselves in the lava. This is almost working. But I don't think it's gonna end up working for us. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Let's try the other way around. I love that this game does mix it up, though, where you're not always building your contraption. They'll let you build your contraption, but it doesn't always work like that. And we're just gonna... Oh, here we go. Is this gonna work? Nope! We're just gonna get ourselves head first in the lava. I actually kind of want to try that again. Because I want to try... no. Alright, let's, You guys are probably yelling at the screen right now how bad I am at this game. And for that, I apologize. Do we want to do something like that? Is that what they want us to do? Like that? I don't know how that's gonna work, but we can try. Oh, I can... Oh, maybe I can almost see how that's gonna work, actually. I'm afraid for her, for this thing's life. It's a her, by the way, according to the story. We'll try it that way. Whoops. I don't know if it's gonna work any different, but... Nope. Almost like... Well, maybe we have to do something like... Let's try that. 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 I feel like I tried this already, but... Actually, stop. This needs to be... that. I'm nervous. Yep, there goes her head. Alright, we might have to come back to this level because I'm not able to figure it out. We'll give it this one last go and then call it the end. No! Alright, so we'll go to a different level here. Let's go back. Love the art style. Very cool. Full control. That one I like the sound of. Alright, so we can just build as we see fit. Alright, so we can do something like this. And like that. Let's see if this works. Look at that. It's got like a weird pushy wheelie thing. We could do... Or not. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wonder how this will work. This looks like it'd be interesting. Like a little pincher mechanism. I like it. I mean, there's not much else to say about the game just because it is pretty self-explanatory and it's quite unique in what it does. And again, indie games that, you know, of this caliber, quote unquote, are more and more common these days, and finding them that they're just this unique are definitely something to cherish and enjoy. So we'll play a couple. Oh, that's lava burns. No, not lava burns. I'm out of here. Not playing lava burns. Nope. We'll go to ruts and bumps and check that out. And then we'll check out some other things. I will show you one of the cool things that's possible after we beat this one. How will that work? Not well is the answer. I do like how it does show you a shadow of how the planned movement of this is going to happen. I feel like maybe like that. One like that. Because that way it'll be like a cool little pusher mechanism. Except it's not working the way I initially thought it might. But it might actually work kind of how I was thinking. Which is awesome. But that's going to be the real issue right there. Ooh! Ooh! Oop! Oop! Come on! Come on! And then we could get you up. Hang on, let's see if we could just do... Whoa! 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The music's good, by the way. Don't get me wrong, the music is quite good. It's just repetitive. But... presumably something about the... I'm assuming that's because of the budget. Oh! Oh! Yes! Come on, little monster thing. Come on. Yes! Oh, yeah. Good. Nice. Now, one of the cool features of this game is browse other solutions. So when you click this, it's actually going to bring up other people's solutions. And you can check them out by just hitting, like, the Domingo. What is this? What Domingo's solution? And... that's what he calls it, the Domingo 2012. So we can watch it, and it looks like it's very similar to mine. Actually, it's like the exact same. It is exactly the same as mine. So we'll go back here. Maybe not the best example here. We'll make it... okay, because, yeah, you can't really... yeah, we'll go back. We'll play one more and see if we can get a better, better look here. Actually, let's go to sandbox. So in Sandbox, how to play Incredipede. Shows you all the ways to play it. Adding limbs, adding muscles. And then do that. So in Sandbox, it is quite simply that. You get to try out your own different contraptions and how it works. So if you want to try things like this, I mean, I'm just going to make something bananas here. See how well that works for us. We're adding muscles and different kinds of muscles here. And we'll give them one of those and... one of those. You just get to see how it moves, and I really like that. It's kind of cool. This looks like it's monstrous. Wow, he's actually somehow working, and I don't know how that's happening. Yikes. Come on, yeah. Bam. Love it. And that is really, ladies and gentlemen, Incredipede in a nutshell. It's very basic in how it works, but it's awesome. It's such a cool game, and I really, really like it. It's one of those things that it just lets your creativity flow. And like I said, there's so many levels in this game. It's insane. It's like 60 levels or something on top of all the ones that could be created in the map editor, which we might be able to go check out. Level editor right here. So we can pop open the level editor. We can check this out. So in level editor, do some simple stuff like this and this, and you can stretch it out. It's very simple in how it looks. But like, say you want, that's the goal right there, right? So, what is this camera? I don't even know what this camera thing does, but so you want to get him to the goal. Can you move where this is? So you can't. You can determine if you want to, if muscles are available, if they have the free-form ability to create anything they want, which is neat. And then you can kind of stretch things a bit. I'm like the worst level editor, by the way, in the world. So like, oh, we can easily start them over like lava or something, or ice. I don't know what this is, but that's kind of cool. Put some lava here. Perfect. And then there's some lava over here as well. Very dangerous level. With some wind. A level 3 wind. Test it. Look at that. And it fills everything in. So we definitely want to save ourselves the pain of death here. We'll see how well this ends up working out for us. It's got some horrible time loading in, but apparently that thing, whatever that is a creature. Bam, look at that. Easy win. So, I mean, you get the gist of the level editor, right? You can save it, you can put it online, all that cool stuff. So that's Incredipede in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty awesome. It is going on Steam Greenlight. You can click here and go vote for it. Definitely go do that if you like what you see. Go check it out, Incredipede.com. And thank you so much for swinging by this relatively short indie spotlight, but it's awesome. It's a very cool game and one that I wanted to show off for a little while. I just haven't had the chance. And I will see you guys next time. I'm off to play some PlanetSide 2.